Hi, I'm Christine. 2020's been weird. There's been a lot of weird things going on, and it's gotten to a lot of people, myself included. I don't know if I've been having this protracted midlife crisis or what's been going on, but I can honestly and truly say that I have been looking at things very differently in the last year. We'll say a whole year. I have, in the past year, launched a new pen name. I have started a new line of books. I have been working head down for months and months and months while there's been insanity and a global pandemic and a lot of outside stresses going on. One of the things that I have ended up kind of taking refuge in has been YouTube videos. I watch them all the time. It's something that I bond with my children over. Not that they are particularly interested in some of the things that I want to show them because I'm their mom and they are adults. However, it has been great. The creators out there have really done an awful lot for a lot of people, whether it's Let's Play video games or people who are making short films or people who are doing comedy sketches. This extends obviously to things like TikTok and other creative platforms, except for Quibi. Nobody watched Quibi. I don't even get that. But anyway, I have personally just a lot of appreciation for what those content creators have done. And as a content creator in a different format, books, I know that it takes a lot of effort and a lot of work, and I'm going to try to do that myself, which is kind of strange thing for me at 46 to be going, this is a hobby I think I might want to try. And I know I've probably just offended a whole bunch of people out there who do YouTube all the time and like, this is a hobby, it's a job, it's, you can make money and you can do all sorts of amazing things. But that's not where I'm at in my life. When I was a kid, wanted to be a movie director. It was kind of one of those things when, I'm going to be an astronaut, I'm going to be whatever, doctor, nurse. I saw Star Wars at like 6 and on TV on a Sunday afternoon with my dad, and I'm like, I like this thing. And he said, yes, you sat still for 2 hours. I like this thing too. But what it did is it opened up the whole idea of storytelling for me. And I wanted to know, well, the people, I got actors. I understood that they weren't real. But I wanted to know who made the movie. And my dad explained to me, there's a director and he or she will then bring this story to life. And I said, that's what I want to do. Which is cute when you're 7. I kept that idea pretty much until I was 14 or so, and I met my future husband. I still held on to that dream, although I kind of tucked it down a little bit, and I never really thought it was a viable career for me based on a number of different things. I ended up going to university, I had children, I started a writing career, and that sated that need to tell stories and to chat and do all sorts of things. I loved it. I was able to communicate and connect with an audience over my weird, wonderful ideas. For a long time, that's been great. But in the last year, I have found that I really want to make more stuff. And I don't have, I'm writing as fast as I can. There's no more, as far as the words go, that I can do. I put out 9 novellas this year. That's a lot. I am very pleased with that. Why I want to now turn around and also try and learn how to make short films, I don't know. I do know. I've always wanted to do it. My children are adults and they are more or less out of the house. Well, my oldest daughter is out of the house. I'm a grandmother. It's great. My youngest daughter is in college. She's going to be off and out of the house probably in a couple of years, a year or two. So I'm almost an empty nester at this stage. So one of the things I would very much like to do is take this time to learn a new thing. We all do it. It's the midlife awakening that a lot of us have. For a long time, though, I didn't think making a short film or something like that was something that I could really do. Not because I don't have the capability, but because I'm sitting here going, who would care? Who would care what a 46-year-old middle-class white woman from Canada has to say? And I think the answer is it doesn't matter. I want to tell a story. I've always enjoyed telling stories. I want to tell different types of stories. So I need to figure out how to do that. Doesn't matter that I'm 46. Maybe it does matter that I'm 46. Maybe I need to tell those 46-year-old stories. I think a lot of people out there maybe want to try something like this too, and we're so in, maybe it's just me, but the idea that you get to a certain stage in your life and you can't try something new. I think a lot of us hold ourselves back because we're scared. We're scared to try and fail. We're like, I'm of an age where I should know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, what I want to be when I grow up. And I think that I have to give myself permission to try this and fail. I want to preface this by saying I do not know what I'm doing. I don't have a clue. I'm relatively tech savvy. I can set up a webcam. I can record a video. I can have a little light sitting right there. And that's the extent of my knowledge. I can do some basic video editing. I have done that in the past. But on the grand scheme of things, I don't know. I'm at the stage where I don't know what I don't know. So what I'm hoping to do is this. I am making a channel. This channel is going to be a documentation of my journey. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I don't know what the end result is going to be. That's not exactly true. I want to make a short science fiction film. That's what I want to do. Whether that ends up being something that happens a year from now, 5 years from, 10 years from now, I have no idea. But that's my goal. I want to make, edit, add in special effects, a short science fiction film that is a story that I want to tell. I am going to learn everything I need to learn to do that. And I'm going to have this on this channel. Some people may want to see it. Some people may go, no, I have no interest in this. That's okay. This is actually more for me than for anybody else. I need to have not accountability. I need to give myself permission to do this. I need to know that I can get better at something. I'm starting with the basics. I have a webcam, I have a light, I have a phone. My camera is going to be my phone. I don't know what I'm going to use for editing software yet. I don't know what, angles for cameras and my sound system and my speakers and my microphones. All of that I'm going to figure out on this channel, and I have no idea what kind of content that's going to make for, but that's what I'm doing. I'm documenting my journey to figure out how to make a science fiction film on my own to put it up on YouTube. And that scares the crap out of me to say. There will be steps along the way. I have some ideas for some little videos to make sure that I understand what I'm doing. So my goal is every week to take something, figure out how to do it, and then implement it. Will I be successful? Absolutely not. I fully suspect my first few videos, even these vlogs, are going to be awful. I don't know about how to set up proper lighting. I don't know necessarily the best way, the best software to be using for different things. So I'm going to figure all that out, and there will be a lot of mistakes. This vlog in particular, I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing. This rambling is a first take kind of thing. Hopefully it makes sense. I really just want some accountability. It's practice. It hopefully will be fun. If you want to watch and see how I'm doing, great. If you don't, and you pop in every now and again to see what the end results of some of my little projects have been, that's awesome too. If you have already clicked off, well, it doesn't matter. You've already clicked off, and I'm just on my own here. So my Empty Nest channel is just that. This is my Empty Nest project. This is me learning how to make short films, and I'm going to have some fun because if 2020 has taught me nothing else, life is not a given. Life can be insane. And if you have something that you want to do, just go and do it. And don't worry about what other people think. I'm going to be saying that a lot, mostly for myself. Don't worry about what other people think. And do what's going to make you happy. So that's what I'm going to do. And I hope some people will want to come along and watch and see what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm hoping to post once a week. Really, it's going to come down to if I've had time to study and figure out what I want to do and figured out editing, and if I have a deadline, because I still have a job and a family and husband who occasionally likes to see me. But that's the goal. Once a week, vlogs, work my way up to little videos, and then see what happens. So that's it. I hope you want to come or stick around a little bit, see what I'm doing, and if not, thanks for listening, and if so, I hope I'll see you soon. Bye! Look at you, you reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And if you want to keep up to date with all of my projects, hit subscribe. Thank you.